I'm a combat medic with the U.S. Air Force. I was active duty for 8 years.
4 years in the Army. I did one deployment. It was a combat deployment, and it was to Iraq, Diyala province.
My experience as a student at UST has been wonderful. I noticed when I first came to this school, they made me feel like I was part of a family.
It's kind of like a family. It's a small university.
What they contribute to the university and to their fellow students is that world experience, where they have seen combat in many cases, where they've served overseas with people from vastly different backgrounds and cultures, and they're able then to contribute their insights. I was fortunate to serve for 34 years in the United States Army. During that time, I had a wide variety of assignments. My most enjoyable ones were with soldiers.
I was based in Little Rock, Arkansas, but I worked on cargo planes in the Air Force, so I got to fly all over and spent some time in the Middle East. I always tell the veterans, hey, if you're on the post 9/11 GI Bill and you're at 100%, you're not going to pay for anything out of pocket for tuition and fees.
I was working full-time. Because of the staff here, I was able to get the funding, scholarships, and whatnot, and so now I spend almost my entire day on campus. The surrounding area is great, the people on campus are great.
The post 9/11 GI Bill actually has a tuition cap for private schools, private colleges, and universities. What the Yellow Ribbon program does, though, is it funds any tuition costs that go above that cap.
There were several other institutions that I called, and they didn't even bother to call me back. But here, the first time I called, Mr. Butcher knew my name right away, and he called me back. He squared me away with everything.
What I tell the veterans is I say, these are your benefits. They're not my benefits, they're not the school's benefits. When they run out, and so they're yours, and you earned them, and so you need to make sure that you use them in a way that's going to benefit you over the long term.
Being at UST reminds me a lot of being in the military, because it's a small group of people. We look out for each other. You know that your leadership is looking out for you. The people who are taking care of you are actually taking care of you.
The average class size here at St. Thomas is 16 students per class. And that means that each veteran can have the benefit of, in our case, a PhD or full professor who is teaching them in their class.
I want to be a trauma nurse. I don't know where it's going to take me yet, but somewhere where I'm going to make a difference in the community.
Well, thanks to my professors, I was able to get an internship here with a local accounting firm in tax that'll give me the experience so I can start my career.
We have a special empathy and a special admiration and affection for all veterans.